Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month reading for the month of December 2021, so mid-December. And so I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so do take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. I decided to make this one just general for the mid-month, given I just completed all of the January readings for money and career. So it does come up sometimes in these mid-month readings when I do them general, but it leaves it open for other areas of our lives as well. Anyways, we're going to begin and do this a bit differently. We're just going to pull a nice oracle spread from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and then clarify each card with one tarot card. That's how it came out for Leos, and we're just rolling with it. It felt right. Trying to keep it as brief as possible. For my lovely Aries for mid-December. All right. Wow. And I think you had a really positive January read as well, if you haven't watched it. I'm just going to go with these 5, but we as well have Hummingbird Spirit, be here now, reclaim your power, and then we'll show these 2 in a second. So it feels like as you're being pushed to stay in the present moment, it's a time for Aries to reclaim their power in the best way possible, to remind people of who you are, even if you don't have it all figured out, or even if you sort of feel like a hot mess at times. Nobody's perfect, and you're reminding people that you don't have to be perfect to be this powerful individual or to reclaim your power in your present situation, to make the best out of what you have at hand, as you're reminded that there are truly sweet results on the horizon for you. Wow. But also we have Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. And Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. There's a huge focus on your spiritual connection in the second half of December, or throughout the whole month in general, on how bold and brave you truly are, on the fact that you're a fire sign and potentially having Leo within your chart. It's this balance between you having this bold and brave sort of concrete side about you, you know, at times a bit stubborn, that came out in Leo's reading, but also having this sort of cuddly, you know, comforting, nurturing side of you. Wow. Reminding people without meaning to that you are a very balanced individual and you've been through a lot. Okay. Beginning with Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Let's pull one tarot for this. An abundant second half of December for you, to say the least. Ooh, you could be feeling a bit overwhelmed all the meanwhile, though. Gifted so much abundance in the second half of the month. And I'm seeing the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it has a lot to do with your money, your career. Now, it could be more so abundantly having love flowing in, or options for that flowing in as well. But it just feels like this has to do with your business, your career, what you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears towards. Gifted some abundance to keep you moving forward, to remind you what you're made of. Wow. I just heard we're going to leave it at that. 10 being the number. Completion is a must at times. And that might be you reflecting on past struggles, or just whether or not your past has been abundant or not. So, Scarab of Beetle Spirit, this is all about magic working through you. And I do feel as if it's a second half of the month where magic is truly working through you in the way you produce your work, with the way you communicate with people, the way you navigate in one way, shape, or form, and underlining focus on your magical touch when it comes to a passionate connection. Whether that's coming in for you or that is existing already, you are just able to sort of find a creative solution, or just say the right thing at the right time, even if you don't usually do that. Okay? People just being in awe of you. You might even find that there's situations where you don't fully fit in, or a situation, but you're still able to make the best out of it due to your magical touch or your magical vibes. Feeling like you do have magic working through you, but a lot on your plate, a lot in your back. Being asked or pushed to ask yourself at this point in the month, what can I release? What can I put down? Is there a wand I'm carrying that is not mine to carry? You could find that you're very empathic and therefore needing to put down, in that sense, some other energies that you're picking up on, needing to cleanse your energy, basically. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Let's clarify this one before speaking upon it. Seven of Swords. And so as you're feeling quite secretive about a financial fresh start that's on the horizon, or just being pushed to stay within your own energy at times in the second half of the month, it just feels like even your downtime, your hermit mode, or your secretive time is not wasted, and you're reminded of just that. Let's push this over. At times feeling guilty or just talking yourself out of spending time alone or having downtime, wanting to go, or keep things moving forward, or just wanting to always make more money, or just help out other people in your life. And you're reminded that even the downtime is healthy. It's important to heal, to replenish oneself. I feel like you need and deserve a lot of self-care at this time. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. And so you make your way through the second half of the month, and there's a focus on your ideas, your creativity, what you've been thinking about, mulling over. It feels like, again, you have that touch to come up with creative solutions like that, even if it's not for your situation. Feeling quite celebratory or being pushed to celebrate your ideas that are coming to mind at this time, that you're being pushed to bring to life. Whether it's in regards to a new beginning or your current situation, you're just able to come up with solutions once again, or ideas that are going to leave you very prosperous, very abundant all the meanwhile. It feels like certain friends are going to notice some of these ideas, or you producing them in one way, shape, or form, trying to manifest them, in all the meanwhile gaining an immense amount of attention, positive praise, if you will. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Ooh. And we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, feeling like there's a huge focus on what you love, or in your love life in general, even if work has been your true focus, your finances as well. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And I feel like that was purposeful timing. Who do you love the most in your life? Who's been there for you? Who has had Aries back, right? Being very much pushed at this time to recognize or think about who has actually had your back in the past, the recent past, and who's kind of fell short of being there for you. You know, being pushed to take on that sort of fire sign Leo-like loyalty, and seeing that kind of pay off in one way, shape, or form. Let's pull one before we finish up the reading. And as you're being pushed to be loyal to what you love, even if that's a career or project or a business in one way, shape, or form, you're finding that that is leaving you with the wheel moving, progression taking place. What you love or who you love at this time, there's an immense amount of progress towards the end of the year in regards to that situation, and it putting a damn smile on your face and realizing that the year hasn't been all negative, right? There have been a lot of positives, and especially in the second half of the month. Wow. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the year, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.